Is your unrequited love for that person a subtle form of hologramic alien mind control abduction? Hi, I'm Trey, and this is my channel, Trey's Myths and Tunes, and this is my daily show. Trey's timeless 15 minutes of explain. But this is the third part, so I'm not going to fly up that sign because I found another page of notes I didn't read the last time. Okay, I'm such a prolific note writer. So, another thing, this is cool. This came to me in my brainstorming. Unrequited love is a closed thought loop interface. That's how you know it's demonic. It's like, again, as I've said before in other videos, the classic sexual abduction or molesters, whether it's ritualistic with groups or individuals, they always isolate, right? So the idea of this super amazing superhero woman or man that's going to save your life, and it's the inappropriate person you can never consummate, okay, that creates a closed loop for these parasites to feed off your energy, mentally or physical illness to erupt. Okay? So that explain that, perhaps that's why like a year or two after she left, I quit hanging out with her, is when I got, also turned 18. The dark emotions, okay, are lots. The dark of emotions of unrequited love are lots of food for them, and they love all the incoherent. They love all the disrespectful, incoherent energy. That's what they're about. Okay, they're from the dark side. Are people who take the government welfare checks, particularly those who have nothing physically wrong with them, who are just kind of stealing it or being lazy, are they a permanent source of really delicious, energetic food for these parasites? I would say yes, unless they consistently do things to help others or somehow balance it with service. Um, why? Now, this whole subject about interdimensional parasites, it really goes into why self mastery and emotional competence is often unknown in all college systems. They don't teach this. They don't teach social. They took social skills out. I have a friend who's homeless now on the street, which I wonder if they suffer from this same thing in reverse, because of a strange reverse egoism. Because she has a beautiful face. I wonder. Hey, I wonder if the atmospheric river got her, man. I don't know. But she's 5 degrees short of getting a degree in psychology, and so but she's very childlike and emotionally extremely childlike. Okay, so they don't want people to be emotionally competent because they can't feed off that. Okay, look at what's above the 1%. I mean, when I saw Del Bigtree on Dr. Drew today, I mean, right on YouTube here, I kind of almost feel like I don't even have to censor. I mean, this is just, we're in the age of full disclosure. We're going right into it. It's exciting to get rid of this huge, massive problem and to be a part of it. I'm so thankful for this community, even if 4 people are listening according to the logistics, Infatuation, when it's unrequited or it's not going to go anywhere, it's like a transsexual, it's like a form of self-abduction. When you're driven by this alien feeling of unrequited love, is like I say, I mean, a homosexual or someone that's into this unrequited love can be very creative, but it could be a dark form of creativity. And I will say that the best songs that I wrote, not the best songs I wrote, but several of the better songs I wrote I wouldn't say it was unrequited. It was just I was friends with them. I was with them as a friend. It's sad I didn't actually consummate it though. So that led me to that thought that it's like the greatest way to up with songs. Again, I think of you know the man. He's in his 90s now, but he became a Catholic priest in the middle of World War II when Hitler was blowing up Poland around him. And David Stendhal Rolfe, I think, David, um, and I saw a picture of him, an interview with him when he was 91, and his face looked 61, and he's smiling. And so, another response to this whole lockdown and inoculation of these colonies. What I got to say is I'm sort of like him. It's through Satan and Lucifer have really helped me to set myself free, but not through obeying them, through revealing what they're doing, through um, living out my dream as a musician, as a traveler, as a healer more because they forced me to and they locked up the gym. I learned how to heal my skin problems through sunbathing. I dump a gallon of I call it a shath and a sun bath, dump a gallon of hot spring water, and then how that can work better than the municipal water, but not necessarily. But it's better to have a filter on the municipal water so you have the quantity. So the way you stop this again is you quit believing in the dogma and lies of whatever is feeding that into you. Your ego. You stop believing the fake things of your ego. Um, an analogy, a really good analogy, I think, also that I wrote down. It's like when you become keto, when you start following the keto diet. Compare the ketogenic diet to someone who eats a lot of sugar. That's how different your sexual relationships and your friendships will be when you let go of this. Because people, all my platonic friends that will never want to have sex with me, still do this to me because they see that I have musical talent and they love me so much as they think that I'm one of their best friends. So they think they have to help me. They have to play music with me, but they never do because those covert narcissistic parasites won't even let them do it, or I won't even play music with them because they don't. I told them if you want to practice regularly, maybe we can do it. So it's just like when you go keto and your parasites starve, then you actually get to feel what it's like to maintain a human body. It's like that for your emotional body. When you stop feeding these demons your unrequited love, then you don't have to feel that sickening feeling all the time. Instead, you feel the holistic love of the Christos. If you tune into that, just remember that the anti-humans or anti-life sexual misery programs control a lot of people, and they think it's cute. It's really sad, and it's warped thinking and bickering, and they really like when we have little spats and arguments and don't talk to our loved ones because we disagree and all kinds of dumb shit like that. They like that energy. Okay, so just remember that, and you can learn how to heal this crappy international terrible problem. However, if you took the big bad boy experiment, I don't know what to say. Like that goes into a deeper level of it. Actually, they're going to try harder to feed on you, so it's going to take even more love. If you enjoyed this, click subscribe and check me later for some more. Peace and love to everyone on planet Earth and above.